Because it is for consoles now. You can get it on PlayStation and stuff. Alright, let's just... Alright, we're gonna leave it like that. Alright. So, as you guys can see, this is Planet Zoo. We haven't played this in a hot minute. Last time, mobile only. Mobile Planet Zoo would actually go kind of hard. What if they made... You guys remember the OG Zoo Tycoon? They could totally put that on mobile and it would do so well. There's so many games like it, but they're all full to the brim of microtransactions. For its future, it would just be who is paired with who offspring and where animals are transported to. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. We'll see how in-depth we manage to get into it. The first thing we have to decide, chat, is where do we want this zoo to be built? What are we feeling like? I think I might just name this one Mactopia 4. Again, Antarctica. Guys! Listen, I think I want somewhere that's a bit temperate. Either temperate, taiga, or like, I'd be open to grassland too. Alaska. We could do Alaska. What is this? Kodiak Creek. I don't even know what that is. Help! Poland? You guys really want Poland? We could do like South Africa maybe. I built a zoo in South Africa once. It's just... Poland? You guys really want Poland? Is this Poland? With the Delta emulator you can't play on your phone. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Is this Poland, chat? Is this Poland? Be honest. We could also put it in... We already have one in... Help! Mactopia Part 3 is in Ireland, I'm pretty sure. That's actually crazy. My Christmas zoo is in Iceland. Okay, so we wanna put it here? Nowhere close to Poland. Where the hell is Poland? Is it over here? Sorry, is it further to the... Sorry, Greece is down here. It's over here, right? This is me. I'm playing GeoGuessr right now, and you guys... You guys are... No, where is Poland? Oh my god. Wait. Where? Where the Dude. It's up here. Is this in Poland? I thought this was Germany when I made this, but clearly it's not. Chat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a cringe little geographical loser. Okay, so it's like... Okay, wait, it's kind of up here. It's like this area right here, right? This is where Poland is? I think. Russia. Do it in Russia. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. So you don't even know where I live. I see how it is. I'm a stupid American. They don't teach us anything ever. Okay. I apologize. My geography class failed me. Okay. We're just gonna call this Mactopia. Should we call it Mactopia Part 4, or do we want to give it, like, actually a name this go around? What are we feeling like? What are we feeling like this time? Mac Poland. Mac Poland? Can I call it Mac Polski? Help. Polska. Mac Polska. Mac Poland's. Mac Tours Poland Edition. Poland Edition? Alright, here. You know what? Mac. Oh, wait. I'm trying to... Mac means poppy in Polish. Oh, wait! Do we, like... Isn't... Okay, Polish and... Okay, when you're saying... Isn't it Polska? Isn't that the word in Polish? Polish and Polish. Polish and Polish. It's kind of funny, guys. I'm realizing... Yeah, Mac Polska. Okay, we're gonna call it Mac Polska. We're stepping away from the Mactopia theme. This isn't gonna be like Mactopia, okay? There might be a little bit of funny and silliness happening, but it'll be different this time around. Poland in Polish. Mac Polish. Mm-hmm. I mean, A, you're the only... Maybe the only Polish viewer. Maybe the only Polish viewer. Okay. So, ooh, this is kind of nice. I like this. The way this...
ABC to live in Poland.
ABC to live in Poland. I fear I'm quite content in my current place of living, but maybe some of you would like to live there. Oh. I say I'm quite content. I think I prefer my place of living now to Poland, but... Okay, so. I'm gonna wait for the rain to go away, actually, because I really want to be able to see what the heck I'm doing. And I can't really see very well if it's pouring like this. So, first things first. I want to put down a map layout, okay? I want to have a general idea of what is going where. And I want... We're gonna get rid of this entrance thing. That's a extra $105. It's always pouring in Poland. Oh, good to know. Good to know. How wide is this? It's like this. So, oh god, chat. I should have... Alright, we're gonna be looking up from up here. I know it's not an ideal, spot to be in, but it's what we're working with, okay. So, this is gonna be, obviously, the entrance area right here. Okay. I think what we need to discuss... There's a couple things we need to do today. Number one, we need to set up a staff area. Number two, we need to get a list of animals and have, like, kind of a rough idea of what we want where. How I want to organize this, I think, is I want, like, a section for European animals, a section for African animals, a section for maybe some Asian animals. I feel like I haven't really dipped my toes in the water so much on stream with some of the Asian species of animals, like the more unique ones. Not just, like, tigers and stuff. I'm talking, like, the dholes and maybe, like, a sloth bear or something like that. And then maybe a small section for American animals. Maybe not anything for American animals. Screw America. I always put an American section. Let's do something different. Like, maybe... We could do South America, too. We haven't spent a lot of time, I feel like, with any South American animals. So, this is what it's gonna look like. We're gonna have a section for... American, dude. I gotta stop. No America. No America! European, African animals, Asian animals, and some South American animals, broadly. That's what we're gonna have. Rats. I don't know if there's any rats. We could maybe have, like, a small area for a couple of Australian animals, but because we've had a zoo before that focused quite a bit on Australian animals, I'm not, like... I'm trying to give animals some screen time that normally we don't have, you know? So, that's where I'm going with it. So what's gonna happen is... I'm gonna make, like, a plaza, okay? Like, I'm gonna make it look like a plaza, kind of. That's what I'm trying to do. Guys, Mac is freaking out. Is he okay? I think he's sad that my mom isn't home. And that's understandable. I'm also sad that my mom isn't home. Hi! Oh my god, wait. Here, let me... Mac! You're okay. Come here. Come on, Mackie. Oh my god, he might come on camera. Come on. Oh my god. Mac. Come here. Guys, I'm trying to get him to come on the camera, and he's gone. I tried. He decided not to. He wasn't feeling that. Poor baby. Yeah, he does not like Louis, and because he doesn't like Louis, he gets, like, nervous and scared, and it's, like, a whole thing. I don't really like that this isn't even at all, but hey, maybe that's okay. So, the thought is, the story of Alicia dropped Alicia 2.0 today. Is it actually dropped, or is it just... I know they made an announcement, but I don't know that they... Like, I don't think it works yet. It's just showing snippets of it. Yes, it's live. Oh! Maybe I need to review that on stream, huh? Is it connected directly into the launcher that... Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna look at this tomorrow. We're gonna focus on what's happening right now, I fear. We gotta listen. We've gotten already this far into this. We're gonna keep focusing on this. We'll look at maybe what I'll do tomorrow is we'll do a bonus stream and it can be a review of the new Story of Alicia stuff. But as exciting as it is, I'm gonna keep playing here. Okay. Okay. Are we good with that? It's under your same accounts, like you have all the same horses / stuff. Fair enough. Fair enough. What if you make a vote? Okay. Here, I'll let you guys vote. If you want me to go look at the Story of Alicia stuff. See, I feel like... this is where I'm having issues, because it's like... Yeah, I feel like we should do... I should make a plan for this, because this was sudden. Like, I didn't know this was happening, you guys didn't know it was happening. Yeah, I think... Based, like, I'm kind of in a... I'm in a state of mind, I'm in my flow state right now with this. My flow state. Because this is what I'm actively thinking about, you know? I think it makes sense to keep sticking with this for now. But tomorrow, I'll do a bonus stream, and I will review the new Story of Alicia 2.0 stuff. Also, I need to, like, do some research, honestly, because it looks like you need to use commands for something, some things, so I'll need to figure that out. Anyway. Hi, Emmy! Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I hope you are doing well. Welcome in. We're currently... Oh, that's really weird. Why is this... Okay. Weird, but alright. Can we not... Oh gosh. I'm trying to make like a courtyard area, but I feel like it's not really... Why is it doing that? Why is it? Guys, I'm so sad. I can hear Mac crying upstairs, but like there's nothing I can do about it, you know? Why does this keep happening? The terrain tools in this game make me so angry. Oh my gosh, I'm so peeved. Did they not even need you? Please tell me yes. That's really ugly, Macachin. Why is it doing this? Is it because, like, it's a really... Like, can it not... Is this too steep of a terrain to, like... This is the only other thing. Okay, low-key, I'm having a realization here. If the land right here isn't flat, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to, like, terraform on it once buildings and stuff are placed. And it's easier to have, like, a flat area... Just one place in the game, you know? So if we just make this one area flat, we can work with it a bit and just call it good, but they won't let me leave. No, they need me for what? No idea. There's no one coming into the restaurant. I'm here for no reason. Dude, it sounds like your workplace is a little, sorry, not to call them incompetent, but a little incompetent, if you ask me. Okay, here we go. Here's the thing I was picturing. We're making a little circular plaza here in the middle. We can put stuff. That sounds so cursed. We can put stuff, guys. Maybe I can find a way to, like... What do you call it? Staff items? I say staff items. Staff buildings in the middle. How big is a building here? Like, for scale? Oh god. Help! I mean, we could maybe hide, like, one or two things. We could hide a keeper hut in here, maybe. Like, my plan would be to make it apparent. Like, we're putting some things in the middle, hiding some things. And then, what's gonna happen is... This path here. Where is it? This one? That's pretty large. I feel like this goes up really fast, but that's okay. Okay, so this is where we're starting, okay? It looks a little horrible, a little cursed even, but trust me, just trust the vision, okay? Trust the vision. Let me go fight him. No, you're so real for that. Like, on God, I'd be so annoyed. I will say, like, the more I hear you talk about your negative experiences with your workplace, the more it's making me be like, yeah, I definitely can't go back to working for food service, dude. Because if I was working for somebody and they had me doing some dumb shit like that, I'd actually be tweaking. The pharmacy messed up my refill, so I went a full day without taking my meds, and I feel like absolute trash right now. Oh, Pookie, I'm so sorry. Are you gonna be able to get your correct meds in the nearest future, hopefully? Dude, I would be so mad. I'd be angry. Okay, so what I was thinking is like, this is the center, right? This is the center of operations, quote unquote. And then on this side... I feel like this isn't straight cut through the circle and it's bothering me, but that's okay. We can worry about that later. But you can go down this way And maybe what we'll do is we'll have like a loop. Is it weird? I don't want to make it too symmetrical, but like I want it to kind of loop on all of the sides so you can revisit the main area or you can transition to the next area, if that makes sense. Like that's kind of what I'm envisioning. Like I want this to feel like it has a sensible design, I suppose. And we can revisit the shape of this. It's just more so I'm trying to like lay out how I want this to function. And there'll probably be some branching off bits to get different views of things. Hi Yao, hi son. Anthony just got them and I took a bit of this late taking them. I literally feel like I'm lagging. Oh. Just listen, just put something nice on. Just let yourself relax. Try your best to relax, that is. I know it's easier said than done. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, I believe. Maybe... Like, I feel like... Maybe what it is you can come out this way. 2 uneven. I had a feeling that would happen. How steep is this? It would be nice if the ground wasn't so... Like, even if I smooth it out, I feel like the way the... Not to say the texture, but like the... I don't even know what to call this. It like still has lumps in it. Like it looks like a blanket with something tucked underneath it, you know? Guys, that's just how landscaping works, but... A one mind with a beautiful... This wonderful zoo stream? Yes, yes you can. Maybe what I should do is like... This path... Like, the main path, the intended path, can be one... Is this ugly? No, I think it's... I don't know, it's kind of fun. Like, do we see the vision? I don't know. Crazy mosaic. Do we want rainbow? RGB, yeah, no. Low-key gravel. I feel like every zoo I've ever been to has gravel paths, except like the really high-quality AZA zoos or something. Okay, no, let's... I'm making all these little decisions now, and it's like, really, you don't need to be focusing on that, but I'm gonna anyway. Okay, maybe the offshoot paths will be gravel, the main path... Like, the main middle of the zoo path can be gravel, because I feel like that kind of makes sense. Kind of cool. I don't think ugly. Kind of cool. We just gotta, like, get a color palette that works. I think I've only been to zoos with concrete pathways. You've been to some decent zoos, then. A lot of the ones I've been to, again, it's just, like, the AZA accredited ones, mostly, that have nice paved paths, but I've been to so many that are just gravel, dirt. It's like a walking path that you just walk down, essentially. I think, okay, we're gonna make another circle out here, because Makachin loves circles, as we know, as we've deduced. I'm gonna put this right here. So the idea is there's like 2 main hubs, I guess, for lack of a better word. Like, this is where there's gonna be some stuff for guests, so food, bathroom, etc. Food, bathroom, etc. will also be right here, okay? So they've got two spots where they can go to get their needs met. Because I'm sorry, I can't be bothered to... There we go. That mostly works. And then they can head out this way and keep going. And then at this point, I think is where it's going to branch off. So I think this could be the European animal section over here. This could maybe be... Like, how is this looking so far terrain-wise? I don't think it looks bad. This might be an issue. Oh no, it's fine. Supposedly. I just hate that I can see, like, the bumpy shadows on the floor. Do you see that? Looks like snakeskin. Anyway. Finally got my Fernhoof login 20 minutes ago. Love that, love that. Hopefully you really enjoy it. That's something you can definitely... So even with a lagging brain, you'll be able to play and, like, have fun, I think. Oh, and we're floating. I don't like that it automatically does that. That's not very cool. And maybe I'll leave this open-ended for now, over here, okay. Although I said I wanted, like, a defined scope. I do kind of know the scope. It's more like I don't want to be in a situation where, don't want to be in a situation where I feel like I've put too much on, you know? Okay. So, this section over here, I picture could be the European animal section, okay? So there'll probably be some exhibits like more on the outside, might be some tucked into the inside. Maybe it could be like, we could have a domestic animal section like somewhere in here. Like domestic animals right here. Maybe we could offshoot a little with some exhibits too. So like here, let me show you what I'm thinking. We can have this little, I think I'm gonna do some actually, no. I wish I could, like, angle it more. I guess you kind of can if you... There we go. That kind of does the trick. But yeah, you could, like, put some of these out here to help separate the main bit from, like, a different spot. I feel like they could make such a cool special edition collab with Jurassic Park. Well, see, they kind of... Frontier also has... They have a collaboration with the Jurassic Park franchise thing, I'm pretty sure. And basically, from what I understand, they also have this game called... Did I put curbs on the ground? I did. It's okay. It is what it is. You gotta live with it after it's been done. Or it just looks like it. Oh, it doesn't actually have curbs. It just... Okay. So there technically is kind of, like, a Jurassic version of this, and it is mostly enjoyable, I will say. But, yeah. I feel like this goes off a bit farther than I'd like it to. So the goal is going to be 2. In every single zone, there needs to be a keeper and staff area, because if there isn't, I feel like we're going to have a hard time getting our animals' needs met consistently, because that's, like, might even be good to have 2, like, put 1 keeper area over here, 1 over here. I think for the first one, so we've got a couple options. We could, like, maybe tuck it up in here somehow, in the middle, and then we could put doors facing, like, let me show you what I'm trying to explain here. I need, like, some squares. I want to put some squares down for this. So, I'm realizing too, we're going to want it to be flat, because everything is easier when it's flat. Yeah, like put the little keeper area zone thing right here. Let me smooth this out so it's not an issue. Ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon? I never have. Like, Planet Coaster? Or was there another game called Roller Coaster Tycoon? Sorry, guys. Am I a fake? Ooh, wait, what's this? Oh. Could use this, maybe. Could be interesting. I don't want that. I want this. I mean, yeah, that could work. And then putting all the staff stuff right here. Oh, I accidentally deleted that. I didn't mean to do that. Hey. I will say they're overhauling the path system in Planet Zoo 2, and I needed that, like, yesterday. Like, this is annoying, but it's okay. Alright, there we go. I can't even go to the bathroom now, I'm so upset. Dude, you need to, like... Okay, you know, I'm not gonna... I know it's stressful finding a different job, but these people, like, they seem like they suck. This business seems like it sucks. Like, why are they doing this to you? It's not fair. Food service has such high turnover, and they wonder why. Do you know that Minecraft mod with a realistic course needs? Yes, I am aware of, Swim. I used to play with the Swim mod all the time. It used to be something that was very popular when I streamed it, actually. But I kind of lost interest after a while. Alright. Hi Panda, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you for a minute. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we recently, we took a tour. Sounds a bit silly, but we took a tour of we revisited Planet Zoo a little bit, and I toured all of my old zoos that I had, and it was kind of fun revisiting it, taking a trip down memory lane. So we've been, as of right now, I've been just revisiting it a bit and just seeing what pieces of it I've missed and just giving it a good fair shake again. Because it's been a really long time since I've streamed it, so. By the same people as Zoo Tycoon, old school. Damn. Yeah. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was. I literally even said, because we went to buy the pig habitat, I was like, oh my gosh, I think Panda was telling me something about working at a pig farm or something like that while I was making this exhibit, and I remembered. Okay, so this is a trade center. We need that so we can get animals. Workshop. You know what, we can put the staff room over here. I'm okay with that. My question is, why isn't this... The pathing chat is gonna make me tweak, I tell ya. Maybe if I put something here next to it now, it'll clock for the game that there's... Yep, there we go. Okay, so starting out strong, we've got the basics. We need to make like a generator and some other stuff, but I'm gonna first start with this. The question is, what decoration style do we want for this zoo? Because it's based in Europe, I feel like it should be like I don't know what chat. What's a European building scheme? Like, what do the Europeans be using? What are the Europeans using for their buildings? Bricks and things? Like, what is the Polish architecture style? Are you gonna get Planet Zoo 2? Yes. Yes, I am. I've been talking about it quite a bit lately. I've been watching, like, the animal previews and stuff, and I'm so excited. Like, so excited. I'm very confident that when it comes out, I'm gonna be... I haven't pre-purchased it yet. I want to. I'm currently just holding off for some reason. Twigs and straw. Do you think the big bad wolf is gonna come and blow it down then if we do that, though? Like, what are the odds? I feel like this is kind of ugly. I don't know. I kind of want to get some columns and stuff, but I don't know, like... Should we do wood and stone, do we think? Or... That reminds me, I need to see the leopard preview. Did the leopard preview come out today? I'm so curious. I'm so curious. I'll have to watch after. Okay, yeah, I'll watch that after stream. Last time I watched something live, TikTok got mad at me and it was like, you're watching something that isn't yours. And I'm like, See, I find it kind of interesting because if it's African leopards, they didn't add them to the game until, I think, like the 7th year game anniversary or something like that. Could be wrong, but... Alright, so we're just gonna start with this. It's not very impressive. I just really like... I like making my builds, like, semi-realistic, but I don't ever go to the full extent I know that other people do when building in this game. Like, you're not gonna see me adding all the individual, like, infrastructure pieces, for lack of a better word. That's just very time-consuming. And although I don't mind a little bit of time-consuming, I can't do the whole... Can't do the whole lot of it, you know? So, we're just gonna work with this for now. Okay. Put that there. Tuck this in the corner. And, you know, we'll experiment, I think, later on with, like, building styles and whatnot, but as of right now, I'm gonna focus less on theming it and just focus on getting all the necessities down. My goal by the end of today is to maybe have our first exhibit species. I need the deluxe edition for extra animals. I'm so excited about the leaf insect and the salamander on the recent animal announcement. I'm really excited for... I was really happy to see they announced cichlids. Those are my dad's favorite fish, and we have some in our house. Oh, you've got me... I really want to go look, but I'm gonna wait till after. I have to wait. I'm gonna wait. Maybe I'll make a video. You know what? That'd be an easy video to make tonight. Did they add the, like, the heavy horses and stuff? And the donkeys? I guess I haven't really been paying attention. You know what? I feel like this is too high. Let's bring this down. There's some weird noises again upstairs. I think my brother's home, but I'm just gonna close my door. Hey. It would make sense. There was in fact an African leopard spotlight posted 8 hours ago. I'm so curious. So curious. Every time I see Story of Alicia, I read it as Sal. Yes, Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online. New game. Dude, I remember as a kid watching... I say as a kid. Yeah, high-key I was a kid. I was not watching things I should have been watching when I was a kid. I just remember it being so popular and I never understood why. I was not very pleased. Not very enthralled watching it. But it was very popular at the time. As a kid is crazy, it's weirdly freaked out. I was, like I said, I was watching things I was not supposed to be watching at that age, okay? I was, my parents clearly were not moderating my internet actions well enough. The first anime I ever watched was Attack on Titan. I think that explains a lot. The thing I'm worried about is news is how my PC's gonna cope, or if it's gonna cope, how long I'll be able to unable to upgrade him. I am able to upgrade and play. Yeah, that's really valid. I mean, everything looks so beautiful, and luckily I bought a new PC in the fall, so like my PC should be good to handle it for the most part. That, and I do hope in some way they've optimized this game better. Not that this game isn't well optimized, but like I really like building. Like the goal is to build a large zoo, right? Like there's so many zoos in the real world that are pretty large, and people want to build large. Wow. They want to build large zoos in game, but it's like I don't feel like the game runs a large zoo very well. Even if you don't put a lot of detail into it, it's just like it reaches a certain point where there's so many guests in your zoo that it doesn't work. I feel like this is so ugly. It's kind of bothering me. Maybe we can make it cute though. Maybe we can. I'm like gaslighting myself right now. A bit, maybe. We use these as decoration, even though I'm pretty sure this is not how you're supposed to use them as decoration. Oh god, chat. I mean... Oh, my first anime was a Kame ga Kill, bro. I remember I watched, I think after Attack on Titan, somebody on the internet told me, oh yeah, you should watch Tokyo Ghoul. And then I watched, like, the first episode, and even, like, a child in me was like, this shit's weird. Like, I shouldn't be watching this. Anyway. We were watching Lord of the Rings on family night when I was, like, 7, so I get it, man. Oh. Dude. Oh god. It's okay. I remember, I think after that, one of my internet friends, I'm not gonna lie, like, growing up, looking back, I realized there were so many, like, questionable people I was hanging out with online. I think I was trying really hard to impress, like, the older people that I was friends with, so I was just like, that, and it didn't help that I lied about my age as a kid. Sorry, guys. It's not cool to lie about your age. Don't do it, okay? There's a reason. It's important that you don't hang out with people who are an appropriate age for you to be hanging out with. But this feels so ugly. Like, I want to cry. It's okay, though. Which should I save up for? A car so I can move out eventually, or new gimmick same up, or both since my income is small. I mean, I feel like the car is more important. That, and I mean, the thing is with the car, well, I guess the thing is with the car, though, is it's like, it's meant to be a step for you to be able to do something else that honestly is going to be more expensive than both of those things. I don't know, it really depends on, like, what your priorities are. People lie on the internet? OMG, who knew? Who knew? I never knew people lied on the internet. But, yeah, I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I don't really like the color of this roof. Can I make it yellow to match our little... Oh, wait! That's kind of... I mean, it's still a bit ugly, but, like, it's okay. It's forgivable, I guess. Will you guys forgive me for making an ugly... Yeah, I don't know if I like it. It's not European at all. I don't know how Europeans build. Sorry, chat. I've never been to Europe. Fun fact. Never been to Europe, but it's a color, and it matches, and it's okay. I could be in a documentary about how free use of internet exposes you so much. Yeah, same. We all could be. This whole... the whole demographic of people that watch my live streams could be in a documentary about the horrible internet experiences growing up. I remember as a kid, I really wanted to, like, hang out with people who were older than me, and I just didn't understand, like, why. Like, I knew why the internet wasn't safe, but, like, it didn't clock in my brain that, like, listen, it's not safe for you to be hanging out with people that are this much older than you, you know? Like, wasn't something I was thinking about in my brain. I hate that the path automatically tapers off. Is there a way to get it so it, like, flatten terrain? I don't like that it does this. Do you see what I mean? Like, I want it... If I can do this, maybe? It's like, I want it to be able to stay a square. I want it to be able to stay a square. Throwback to me talking to grown adults on Omegle and Kick. My cousin was doing that, and she was encouraging me to do it with her, and I knew in my head, I was like, girl, I cannot do that. I'm gonna get in trouble. Like, are you nuts? My mom tried her best to train me, guys. She really did. I'm just gonna close this, because I just... Hello, Bike! Welcome to the stream again. Yes, we're playing Planet Zoo. We're starting a new zoo today. I finally have, like, caved into the urge. Part of my goals, too, for this zoo that I wanted to mention is... I was thinking it could be really fun to get some animals from you guys and utilize said animals, help make it a little bit more personal, but also, I just think it could be fun. So, having said that, there's probably a handful of animals, like I want to make a list kind of animals so that way people know what we're looking for this zoo. Yeah. I mean, that's a large part of the reason, too, why I want the server to just be 16+, because, like, obviously, the server, like, it's meant to be a space where I can be a little bit more personal with you guys in a way, and you guys can get additional updates on streams and stuff like that, like, more chatting outside of stream, right? But it's also, at the same time, like, it's a... I don't want to have a personal environment that's shared really closely with people that I think are too young to be consuming my content, so... That, and in general, I just think most people... Not to say I don't think... Discord just isn't a very safe platform for people, in my opinion, under that age. So, but that is just my opinion. Say this now, but I never bought my sheep I offered you to buy ages ago. Listen! I didn't know what my future plans were, okay? It's different now. It's different. What is the other facilities that we need? So we've got the trade center, we've got... That. I think we need to get... I think in-game you're supposed to have a quarantine, but chat, I'm gonna be honest, I never buy the quarantine facilities. And maybe that's why I'm always having issues and problems, but... You know, I think... Is it really necessary? Gotta ask ourselves. Oh god, Bike, I'd cry. See, this is why I like having cats, guys, but I think I'm too used to the cleanliness of rabbits and them not doing things like that I can't give it up. I love it too much now. Okay, we need a veterinary surgery. That's another thing that's really important. We're gonna also... What else do we need? We need a research center. I might just... put another group down here. Put it like, angle it like this. We need research. We already have the keeper hut. Staff room, trade center, vet surgery, workshop. Guys, do I prioritize the quarantine or the workshop? I'm gonna be honest, I never quarantine any of my animals, so I feel like the workshop might be in our best interest at the moment. Okay. I've already spent $20,000. Chat, we're so cooked. Oh my god. Dude, Rolo needs to be put in his crate. What is bro doing? What is bro doing? Okay, we're gonna get started. I say we're gonna get started. We're gonna get this thing set up. Does it look stupid? Does it look stupid? It looks kind of funny. It looks a little silly. Let's get this party started. We need, so for our first animal chat, let's get on that discussion. This is a European section of the zoo. Okay, so I want some European animals. For our first animal, I was also thinking it could be nice to have like a zoo section. Like a domestic animal section somewhere in here, maybe. Like maybe just not goats. I think maybe not goats. Maybe goats or sheep, and then maybe the donkeys, but I don't know if that's what I want to do today. It'd be nice if we could have rats, but I fear they are not an animal in this game. Maybe if I got modded Planet Zoo though. Maybe if it was modded. European bison, Eurasian lynx, Wolverine, brown bear, and gray wolf. I want to have a balance, though, too, of not just, like, the big carnivores, but also... Like, I feel like each area needs to have a centerpiece animal. And when I say centerpiece animal, I mean, like, a statement animal. So, like, maybe for the African section, it's, like, giraffes. Like, those are the statement piece. That or, like, maybe rhinos. And not that there can't be other statement animals, but I don't want to, like... have it be over the top, you know what I mean? Like, realistically, a zoo is not gonna have all of the big, what do you call it? You know what? Chamois? I don't think I've ever had chamois. Are seals European? I think some of them are, yes. I don't know if any of the subspecies, the species in Planet Zoo, though, are. European badger. You guys want European badger? I think European badger, I have that in my list of creatures. I think we can do that, chat, I think. I feel like this is tilted. Is it tilted? It kind of is, but it matches the angle of the thing, so that's okay. I don't think they have European mink, unfortunately. Basically, it's like if the animal is below the size of a meerkat, it's not there. Heck, the meerkat, I think, is the smallest exhibit animal. Habitat animal? Which one is the exhibit animal and which one's the habitat animal? It means the same thing in my mind. I don't really think much about the animals of Europe that much, to be honest. I don't either, but I think that's just because I don't ever see them, you know? What do they mean to me, an American? Being silly, obviously, but... Oh! I didn't mean to do that. We're running out of money. I say we're running out of money. Habitat is small. Okay. Exhibit is large. We're just gonna keep... Maybe this building should be inverted, because all of these buildings have the breeze block with the tan accents. What if... Instead, on this one, we did the opposite. We do this color, maybe? Ooh, you can change the color of this, too. What if... I'm having ideas, chat. Pick an accent color, maybe? That is a bright ass yellow. Oh my gosh. I don't think the accent color should be yellow, chat. Oh god, what color is this? I need to know. And here comes the cartoon sun yellow. Yeah, pretty much. Alright. Oops, wrong one. The angle on this is so bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe we should do teal instead, maybe. Like a... I think it's just like it needs to be desaturated a bit. It's ugly. I don't know, dude. I'm not... I could maybe, like, make that work. Maybe. Maybe. Eurasian brown bear, lynx, European peacock, gray seal, wolverine, reindeer, moose. Those are my picks. I'm trying to think. Maybe it would help if I actually opened up the Zoopedia and we talked about it. It's like I want one large statement animal. It seems like collectively everybody wants the Eurasian brown bear. So I think we can agree that that's going to be the quote-unquote statement. The statement animal. You want lynx over bear. Lynx over bear? But bear is good. Well, we could do... What if we did... Okay, what if we did lynx and wolf? Lynx and wolf. Those can be our two main predator species. And we could do... Is this the right... Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh. Here, what if... I think this is recolorable. I might make this blue. That's kind of ugly. That's really ugly too, girl. Oh my god. It needs to be like more neutral but darker. Nope. I can work with that. I feel like this is ugly. It's hurting my brain. Yeah. I think we have done wolves before. That is true. Although we've done, I feel like most of the quote-unquote large European predators we've done an exhibit with before. So I'm okay revisiting somebody. Like, somebody's gotta be revisited at some point, you know? Please don't be blue. Please be tan. Yay! Oh, why is it clipping? That's really... Alright, whatever. Accepting it for what it is, I guess. With animals I could list out so much more if it's Africa or Asia or South America. Yeah, sorry, not to... The Europeans have a lot of, like, cool animals, but I feel like it's just... If I had to choose a continent, like, if I could only choose one continent to make a zoo with... Like, I say one continent to pick animals from, 9 times out of 10 it's not gonna be Europe. I'm sorry, Europe. That, and I feel like they share so many animals with other continents, too. Like, America shares a lot of similar animals. That, and it's unfortunate, because, I think there was a bit more biodiversity at one point, but a lot of the animals there were hunted to extinction. At one point in time. Please puffin Planet Zoo 2 for Iceland. They definitely need to add some puffins. I would love some puffins. I'm trying to get the roof trims. Here we go. Can I... This is not the right roof trim, I fear. This also doesn't even match this. Guys, it's got me tweaking a bit, I can't lie. Here, I'm gonna copy this color again. Put this on there. I might just have the roof colors match, honestly. Like, although it's a little annoying, it's what it is. Even if they don't do it in the main game, I'm sure they'll do it in a DLC at some point. I'm sure. Okay, so this is our funky little zoo. I don't like how this eave is bumping out, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really make it tiny and then just put a little extra thing over top of it. Do we want any window trims? How many hours do you have in Planet Zoo? I think it's over like 400 or 500 or something like that. I don't really remember, but something like that. Frame. These are called frames. This is not a window frame. It kind of looks like it could be, though. If I really wanted it to be. If I want to pretend. If I want to pretend. Oh my gosh, and it's bright yellow. Do we have shutters in game? I just feel like this is really ugly. Window. Like, I don't like it. It's ugly, chat. I'm not very impressed. Yeah, no, North American badgers look like they just went to war. European badgers are all cute and they live in families, and the American versions of European animals, dude, they all are more independent. Like, for example, European rabbits live in groups. American rabbits do not. Cottontails, they don't like each other. They are solo riders. Okay, I think I might just leave it like this for now. I think we've got everything we need, like the basic stuff. The only thing I'm kind of wondering is I feel like I should put like I need to put like a little fence here or something, but I don't know what I want that little decorative fence to look like, you know? That's probably not it. This could be interesting, maybe. Oceania driftwood? And if I copy it, what does the back look like? The back actually doesn't look horrible. I know you're only supposed to see this side, but because the amount of subspecies is the same, but like there's only one giraffe subspecies or like one lion subspecies. Yes, that is true. It'd just be nice. I don't know if you guys have played Zoo Tycoon. Okay, so obviously Zoo Tycoon 2, the one for PC, was really nice, but eventually they made another Zoo Tycoon game that was for consoles, and basically you could pick a the one thing it got right, in my opinion, is you could choose a subspecies of the animal to, like, buy to have in your zoo, and I feel like, I don't know, like, for the most part, they could get away with just reskinning some animals, you know? One, two... We're just gonna leave it like this for now. I don't know. I don't like that it's not very, like, decorated at the moment. Like, that annoys me, chat. I don't know what it is, but I can't just leave a space without, like, rails and stuff. I don't know that I like this little fence thing I've made, but actually, let me see if sometimes in my blueprints I have stuff. I downloaded some things from the thing once, like, who did I download? Okay, a bunch of metal fences. What about, oh. Oh, wait, this could be fun. Look at this. Look at this. It's like a little picket fence, metal picket fence. Is that a thing? Metal picket fence. Where am I? Oh, here we are. Like, is this cuter? I mean, it's not amazing, but, like, it works, you know? It looks well made, well crafted. I wonder, can you change the color? No, you cannot. That's okay. It's okay. Alright. Might just tentatively... I really don't like how this path, like, does this weird... I don't want to call it an indent, but I don't know what else, like... Maybe I just need to put, like, a little... Oh god, here we go. 4-letter names only. Goodbye, pie. Goodbye, rat. Maybe they'll change it, because clearly 4-letter and 3-letter names are a... Sorry, 3-letter names are a thing. Okay. Oh, alright. Well, don't do that either, Mac. Okay. So, staff building done, sort of, mostly. We gotta... We're just gonna leave it like this for now, and then I'll pop a couple plants in. Actually, we only have $13,000, so maybe I should stop wasting money on frivolous things and focus on getting us some animals. How about that? So, I think for our first animal, it makes sense to put them over here. It's kind of by the entrance. It's not that far of a walk. I was thinking... What was I thinking, guys? What am I ever thinking? Let's be honest. Like, for our first species, it's like, I feel like I'm always inclined to start small, but maybe it's not a bad thing to go a little larger first. Somebody suggested, I don't know if it's chamois or camois, I'm so sorry. We also have some ibex. I've never had ibex before, I'm pretty sure, in any of my zoos. So, I could see that. There are gray seals in Europe. There's also... We know there's sheep. Red deer are always a fun choice, I feel like. Is there... Yeah, I guess there's not any other goat, like... Yeah, ibex would be cool. I don't think we've ever used these guys before, so I feel like this would be a fun first species to put in the zoo. Are we good? Are we good with alpine ibex? The other thing I wanted to say too is that because I kind of wanted to make this zoo in collaboration with you guys, so I think when possible I'm gonna see if anybody watching has an animal they'd like to submit for the zoo. I understand though that some animals we're gonna pick aren't gonna be ones that people have already made exhibits for and bred, but I guess to note, some species in the future that'll definitely be joining is gonna be a Eurasian lynx probably. Also probably some wolves at some point. So anticipate that. Anticipate that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna, so we know how this area is flat right here. I think what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little bump out right here first, because as we know, ibex are alpine creatures, and they do really enjoy, they enjoy climbing, they enjoy jumping, they enjoy doing all of those activities. So I feel like it kind of makes sense to give them like a 2-level habitat almost, like give them something that they can climb on in some spots and maybe jump around. Give them space to jump around. I think European badger is definitely a strong candidate for our goals. So I think what I'm gonna do is... And you know what could also be really interesting? I'm having ideas. We could maybe make this be a habitat where there's not actually a fence splitting it, but like... We could... Watch this. I'm gonna see if you guys see the vision, okay? to save some money, instead of putting up a fence, we could just put a large, like, moat-like structure to the next one. Although this isn't very deep, I'm realizing. We gotta make it a bit deeper. So imagine this is where the ibex habitat is, right? The ibex habitat's over here. And then we could put something over here. I'd probably put something small in this corner, like maybe this is where we could put the badgers. They could be on the other side of the moat over here. And then that way, I don't know, I feel like it creates a little bit more visual interest instead of just separating everything with, what do you call it, fences. This still needs to be deeper though. It needs to be very unappealing, the prospect of jumping across. Oop. There we go. Kind of working on it, sorry. Trying to like clean it up so it looks a little... There we go. Do I want it to be... I feel like that's reasonable. We can maybe come back to that and smooth it out at some point, but that's where it'll be for now, I guess. Okay, the next question is going to be, what fences do we want to use for this? I've already got some some blueprints. I feel like my blueprints are really expensive though. Like these fences are $100 a piece. Like that's a bit much. That's a bit much. Do I dare work with temporary fencing first and then... This isn't too bad, to be honest, but maybe what I should do instead is we should work with something... How high do ibex jump? Like, we work with something temporary like this, and then maybe in the future we revisit... What do you call it? We revisit the fencing conversation when it's less expensive. That, are we only... Like here. Putting it right here, but then... Yeah. Emote feels very European castle. We could... Low-key, it'd be so fun to decorate the exhibits in the future with little European castles. Like, we could definitely make them. Hi, Shiny! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Yes, I'm revisiting Planet Zoo. It's been a hot minute since I've played last. Up to 6 feet. How many... Let me just see, because you can look at the Zoopedia what grade fence they need. Chat, just so you know, if anybody has Alpine Ibex and they have some they want to give away, let me know. I'll pay you some conservation credits for them. 21 years old! Damn! The males weigh up to 198 and the females are 53. Oh, it's because of the horns. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I forgot about that. Yes, in franchise mode, so I can purchase them from viewers. I understand, though, that not everybody probably has every single species in the game in a franchise zoo that they want to trade. What am I doing? What was I looking at? Oh. Grade 2, greater than 4.25 feet. So, this is, what, 3.2 meters? That's probably enough, I would expect. I really want to be able to have, like, a nice... I'll give you a pangolin. Are pangolins based in Asia? Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're based in Asia. I think maybe in the future we could use that in our Asian section of the zoo, possibly, if you have a pangolin. If you happen to have a pair of pangolins and they have an offspring that you do not want. I'd be interested. Consider me interested. Alright, so this is gonna be the tough part. I want to get, like, a fence that... Oh, oops, didn't mean to do that. I really like... What do you call it? See, it's like, I feel like this type of fence is pretty good. this fence, like, it seems good, but it's $120 per fence. Like, I don't know if I want to... Maybe it's just for, like, the viewable sides from the front. That's what I'll use it for right now. But I just need to... We need to get an exhibit on the ground so we have money to work with here. Yes, this game does cost money. It does. Yes, I am very excited for Planet Zoo 2. Very, very, very excited. I'm watching the progress, or I say the progress, watching the devlogs like a hawk, we can say. Alright, I really don't like using these fences, but, like, I don't really have a choice, do I? It is what it is. Oops. Hopefully they can't climb under the fence. That would be very unfortunate. Alright, there we go. This looks so... We could put rocks under. We can stuff the bottom of this with rocks, okay? So that way they can't crawl under the fence. For realism or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I just... Like, I should probably use this one. I really should. I'm gonna revisit this one day, okay? I'm gonna get an actual fence here. A nice fence, not the... I don't really like using the default Planet Zoo fences. But, you know, I gotta save money right now. And I could type... You know, I've never taken out a loan for Planet Zoo before. Maybe that'd be... that'd be fun. Yes, taking out a loan. My favorite thing in Planet Zoo. Let's take it down to 3 meters. I think that's high enough. Okay. And then here, because this is kind of where visitors can see. I'm planning for the whole back of this fence line to be covered in trees, so maybe I can just, like... pretend it's not there, you know? No, I didn't mean to place it down twice. In the same spot, that is. And then we'll put some rocks here, make it very obvious, but I want to get all the DLCs just for the building materials at this point. They were all on sale for $3.99 not that long ago. Maybe they're still on sale, I'm not 100% sure. But they were on sale for, like, a pretty decent price, in my opinion, for all of them. Because it was like, what, $3.99 for each, and then there's, I don't know how many DLCs there are, but probably enough that you could, oh, why can't I do that? Okay. Excuse me. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but it was a pretty good deal, in my opinion anyway, for as much stuff as you were getting. Why is this not, oh. Why won't you? Why not? Why can't you be friends? Thank you. The fencing confuses me sometimes. There we go. Into the water. Alright, and then this one is gonna be right here. Alright, there we go. The fence is complete. Are you whispering? I can. Would you like me to? I can whisper. Okay, so... I guess, maybe? My audio was really low, sorry. It's okay. It's okay. You're forgiven, I guess, maybe. We're gonna... Oop. I wanna, like... Dude, I think it was Reef. I don't remember who mentioned it, but the castle idea, like, it's on my mind, but I know I shouldn't, like... Guys, I can't cave into it right now. Okay, so we need to get some money rolling here in the bank, I fear. We don't have a whole lot at the moment, and not having a lot of money means, not having a lot of money means that we're gonna have a hard time decorating to the fullest extent and getting everything implemented that we need to. So, it's time. We're gonna put them in here, and I'm gonna decorate while the guests come in. So, just forgive that. I think I'm gonna put the fence right here. Might as well. Why not? It doesn't hurt anything. Yes, Planet Zoo in this day and age. Guys, listen, I see what's happening with Planet Zoo 2. I'm hyped, okay? I'm ready. I'm mentally preparing myself. And you know what? Maybe by the time we finish this zoo, it'll be out, okay? Maybe by the time we finish this zoo, it'll be out. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's get these guys in here. So I don't think any... Chat, if there's anybody who wants to sell me an alpine ibex, speak now or forever hold your peace. There's a lot of girls on the market that aren't horrible. This is a species I don't think anybody really breeds on this game. Like, there's some animals that there's tons of players actively trying to create, you know, and then there's other animals where, like, look at how many aardvarks there are. A couple aardvarks. The lions and the elephants, I feel like, is usually... Oh, nope, never mind. The foxes, maybe? There's usually tons of color morphs. Yup! Look at all the color morphs. So many. Currently down with the worst stomach bug known to men. I'm actually watching this on my probable deathbed. You're not gonna die. You're gonna make it. Out of curiosity, though, you didn't happen to eat any lettuce from Taco Bell, did you? Just curious. Whole medieval castle. Dude, on God, I'm gonna decorate this whole thing. This section to be medieval castle vibes. Well, you know what we could do? We could either put European badgers over here. Actually, no, the foxes kind of pissed me off last time I had them. I was, like, tweaking the whole time. Get those off of my page. Sorry. Alpine goat. Patrick. That's not who I want. Alpine ibex. Where did this guy come from? Have I just had this ibex in my inventory and I didn't even know? I've never even built a habitat for an alpine ibex either. It makes no sense. There's no Taco Bell in my country. Good to know. Sorry, my shorts were sticking to me and I didn't like it, so I had to, like, you know. Okay, alright, here we go. Oh, we don't have any staff members. Oops. Okay, hold on, we're gonna start very small. I'm literally just gonna put a veterinarian. Because that's what I think we'll need, okay? So to make sure they're temporarily satisfied, what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm just gonna prop down a little spot here for water. Something just happened, but I don't know what it was. Thank you, whoever did that. Help! Oh, Brunanas, thank you so much for the sub. I sincerely appreciate that. Welcome to Louis Cavalry. I hope you enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes. And thank you, I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you, Brunanas. There's no Taco Bell in my country. Okay, good, you're safe. The Midwest is having, like, a lettuce problem right now. Sorry, a lettuce problem is, like, a bit dramatic, but it's, like, we've got some bugs. Okay, we're gonna put the water down here. You know what I could do? I could make it look like there's, like, a little stream or something coming from up here. Okay, let me just... These poor ibex, bro. He's gonna go try and break out now, because... Alright, let's... OMG, stop. Can I put this up? I fear not. It takes up too much damn room, chat. I want to use it, but it flattens everything, and it makes everything look ugly. Like, what is this? Shaking my head. Like, I can't... Can you use the climbing mountain? Are you gonna play on the climbing mountain? I want to watch you climb the mountain. Also, right away, I'm gonna turn the animal aging to the slowest it can be, because Listen, I love baby animals, but I have enough conservation credits. I don't need to worry about that right now. So we're just gonna leave it like that. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna get rid of that. Sorry, guys. It's just too big. Every single time. I haven't played Planet Zoo in so long. Maybe you can. I don't like that I have to, you know? Like, I made it already. Yeah, no. I mean, I could technically put rocks and stuff, but then I don't think they could even use it, so... Oh god. Alright, we're just gonna leave it like this for now. We need a donation box also, but I have other priorities, chat. Hi, Ghost! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome. We're currently playing Planet Zoo for the first time since, I don't even know, a long time ago. A long time ago. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to feed them. Important alert. Here's keepers to tend to your animals. Oh, sure, I guess not. I guess we can hire one. Chat. Okay, my bad. My bad on that. Let me just, my bad. Let me just... Hey, you live and you learn, okay? You live and you learn. I did not mean for that to happen. Quick, shoot him! Guys, I fear he's too strong. We're gonna have to put him down. I don't think there's any reconciling this situation. We're so broke. We have $9,000, dude. How am I gonna make it back from this? You know, I could sell some of the animals I have in storage that I've never used for anything. Who can I sell? I'm gonna sell somebody. How much do you sell for? $476. That's like pennies. Okay, this one sells for $2,500. I could sell this. I think this was one of the puppies I got from our litter that one time. I can sell you. Chat, I'm selling animals from previous zoos, okay? It's not cheating. It's not cheating, I swear. Okay, hopefully they can't get around that now. Like, they would have to literally... Where's the vet when you need him? Please come tranquilize. Dude, the guests are leaving now. Ugh, come on. Okay, whatever. Hold on. Guys, please, I swear it's safe. You're not gonna get killed by him. It'll be fine. Speaking of which, should we give them some names? Should we give our creatures some names instead of... They're gonna be here a long time, guys. Supposedly. That's the goal. We'll see what happens. Basalt. We could name one Basalt. There's actually... Isn't there a type of ibex called Spartacus? You can be Spartacus. There's another girl. Spartacus. Where's the other girl? Here's the other girl. I think she just, like, jumped off this mountain. Oh, she did. Look at that. Incredible. It's so cute that they do that. Okay, we're gonna add some donation boxes. What color scheme should we go for? I think I'm gonna go for, like, a grayish palette. Yeah, sorry, this is a modern zoo. We only use gray and more gray and maybe a little bit of beige. Okay, so... Hubert. Juice because he got loose. Here, we can name... Here, don't worry, guys. There'll be plenty of animals to name. This is not the type of game where unless you have an animal you really want to give a name to, you don't really need to use name tags for them. We also get to do predictions on this game on baby gender reveal. That's always fun. Okay, so we're gonna... I know it's so ugly right now, but you guys need to trust the vision. You guys need to trust the vision, okay? Just trust me. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the food up here. Because I want to encourage them to, like, go on the mountainous areas, you know? This is kind of cool, honestly. Maybe... What if I built a shelter for them that they could climb? Would that be kind of goated? Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea! Mr. Krabs! Alright, hold on. I saw this item, and it's like a little... It looks like a raft, kind of. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So it's gonna look a little concerning at first, but you guys need to trust the process, okay? Today is all about trusting the process, alright? Wood. I need wood. Wooden structure. I don't actually know what category it's under, and that makes this really difficult. I'm sorry. Okay, like, see this? I want something like this. Goated. Goated! Wait, I didn't even do that intentionally. Help. I did it by accident. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm just funny like that. Okay, hold on. It's gotta be here somewhere. I've literally seen this before. Makichin, you're literally singly scrolling through one by one through all of these items. You're not gonna find what you're looking for. I just don't know what it's supposed to, like, what it would even categorize as. Because it's, like, a brown wooden item. That's not very helpful. Maybe I can just start with material. Material. Wood. There we go. That cuts it down quite a bit. It's gotta be in here somewhere, guys. Somewhere. I know you're out there. Where are you? That's stone. Why is this in the wood section if it's stone? Kinda seems misfiltered. Dude, it's not here! Sorry, I sound like an annoying little complainer. Oh, I clicked stone! Chat! Guys, I'm actually stupid. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe I just scrolled through the entire thing and only just now realized it. Today on top 10 most embarrassing Makichin moments. I'm getting nervous. I'm still not seeing it. Guys, it's not looking good. We're almost down to the bottom. We still haven't found what I'm looking for. Yeah, shit. I don't know. I know what save I used it in, so I could go there technically and, like, find it, but maybe if I just... I even swear I saw it earlier, too, in the list of items, but it seems a little miscategorized. I wonder why. Yeah, sorry, my fault. Why can I hear chickens? We don't have chickens. See, this is... Here it is! This is what I was thinking of. This is what I was thinking of. Oh my god, I found it. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build them a little bridge. Because they're goats and they like to climb. And it's also gonna function as their shelter at the same time. Also, I'm gonna change the time we're open, okay? Because this isn't... I don't want to be building in the dark. We're only gonna be open between 8:40 a.m. and 7 o'clock. This is not no 24-hour zoo, okay? Now I'm gonna give it a little texture by, like, slightly raising some of them. Give it some texture. Yes, twinning on the badges indeed. Alright. And then... There we go. Maybe, can I turn this? Do we think they'll be able to climb it if I make it a little steep? They're goats. If they can't handle climbing it, that's kind of a them issue. Yes, I'm very excited for Planet Zoo 2. It is on my mind. There's another animal reveal they released today, apparently, that I need to go watch. I feel like this is a little ugly, actually, but it's okay. It can't all be perfect, guys. I think it's just like I feel like I need a little variety in how it looks. Yeah, I think it was the leopard. I'll go see after stream. 3 Billy Boats Grove habitat! Help! They gotta cross the bridge. I gotta put an ogre in here, guys. What if we made an ogre statue? Do we think we could get an ogre statue? Is there anybody who's made a giant ogre statue? You can sometimes find stuff on the Steam Workshop that people have made. I think I'm gonna change, though, the item that we're using to support this bridge back here, because I'm realizing it doesn't match the shade of brown of this, and I really don't want to be dealing with, like, color mismatches. An ogre a Shrek statue? Oh my god, dude. Maybe that's what I need. I could probably find a Shrek statue somewhere on the Steam Workshop. Maybe. We'll see it. Maybe I'll do some research. I'll do some research after stream, and maybe we'll have that. Just me. Mine bug too? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Let me know, if it's broken. I apologize. If it is. My internet do be doing weird things sometimes, unfortunately. Can you guys crawl on this? Can you climb the bridge? Go on the bridge. Go on the bridge. Do I need to put something on the bridge, do we think? Like, what if I put... this cake. We could put this jelly cake up there. Look at that. They'll love it. Yes, I'd be so curious. Are you gonna go on the bridge? No, you're gonna climb on rocks. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah, I don't know if they're actually gonna use this. It's just a dream. It's a hope and dream of mine. But that's okay. In the meantime, though, yes, it's like a bridge that's also supposed to be a supporting shelter thing, kind of. Maybe they just need an additional step right here. Maybe that'll help them to figure it out, what they're supposed to do. Maybe not, though. They seem a little confused. Just lagged for a second. Okay, good. Good to hear, good to hear. Oh, I thought I heard him walking on the wood. I got so excited. Like, I thought I could hear the noise. Okay. Sorry. Now, I know this is an African item, actually. But I want, like, a wood color that matches the wood of what we've got right here. I could technically just find a pole conservation slat. What color can we get this in? Like, what's the darkest? I'm, like, color matching right now. This kind of matches, right? This kind of matches. Isn't there a way to check to see if the habitat is walkable? There is, but I don't know that, I guess I don't know that it shows, like, these elevated artificial bits, but maybe not. No one left. Shrekshire. I'm sorry, I didn't read it. I was so locked in on what I was building just now. Yes, we are having a Shrekshire. Yes, I am also on Twitch. Okay, guys, look, the people are here. Please give me your donations and your money and everything else. Maybe this could make it a little bit... Yes, same username. It's linked in my link tree, too, if that helps. Here, I'm just gonna put these here to add a little bit more visual intrigue, I guess. I just really want them to use the bridge. I was hoping the cake would be enough for them. Anyway. The other two are over here right now. Okay, so this is their shelter slash bridge that they have. We're gonna put... We've got these extra large leaves. I don't think we want that. We're gonna put these... Oh, we're cleaning up poop. That's great. And hopefully... I think this is technically covered. There might be some spots where there's like a little crack in the ceiling, but... Here, let me see. Animal welfare... Traversable area. Yes! It's traversable! Okay. Well, hopefully they use it. Maybe I should put more stuff up here to entertain them. Maybe they'd like a watermelon up on the top. I could put this scarecrow on the top. This could be the giant. The giant can be this. Oh, look! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Look. She's gonna eat the cake. Who is this? Basalt? Basalt is currently eating our little veggie cake. I forgot how joyous this game made me, chat. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't play it that often in my free time really anymore. For a while I didn't, but she loves her little cake. It is a fruit cake, actually. Sorry. Her leg looks a little broken, though. Are you good, girl? Do you see that? Sometimes the, like, leg angles is silly, but that's okay. Alright, we're gonna get to work putting vegetation in here and rocks, because as of right now it looks pretty bare bones without it. Oh, I thought they were trying to do something that I didn't want to say. Yeah, she's up there. Mac enable BTTV. I wish to... BTTV? BTTV? Go up on the bridge. Yes! Look at that! So gorgeous. I just switched to Kick W. What is Kick W? Is it the frog? POV, I'm not, guys, I'm a streamer, but I don't know anything about streaming. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's okay. Such is my life. We need to put rock where it's rocky. Who would have guessed? Put rock where it's rocky. Soil where it's well-traveled, but not quite a rocky spot. How do you feel about this? Too much grass. Okay. I don't really like long grass either, so that's understandable. There we go. Oh my gosh, stop! He jumped off. Better Twitch TV. Is it like an extension, do you know? Or what is it categorized as? To be enabled. Oh, look at them. Low-key, I feel like it could be nice to get more than these 3. But maybe we should just start out with these 3 for now. If any viewers are watching at any point and you have a an ibex you want to donate to the cause. I was kind of about getting the game, but this is kind of selling me. It was really, I don't know if it's still on sale, but it was really cheap a couple days ago. It was literally like $5, which is like crazy cheap for the game and the amount of things you can do. Chat is lagging again. Bruh. I'm sorry. It's kind of an issue. Yes, it is on Steam. Alright, we're gonna put some rocks up in here. I don't really like how these... look sometimes. Like, I don't know. The sale was so peak, I got the Europe pack. Yeah, got like... tons of DLCs were on sale, and it was very... very affordable. But I think they did that because Planet Zoo 2 is coming up, so, like, at this point... not to say this game isn't gonna have support anymore, I'm sure with some bug patches, if necessary, over time, but... Hello, Zaw! Welcome back! Look! Oh my god. Their first meal. He's running around up on the top of the thing. Oh! Did you see the way she flew? Oh my gosh. Look at them, look at them, look at them. They're so cute! Oh my god, stop. She's gonna eat from the giant on the bridge. I love that. Look at that. So freaking cute. How do you guys feel about hard shelter? Okay, we're good on that. Hello, hello! I think I might... Nope. I think temperate rocks are really what matches the landscape the most. The only thing I'm, like, not to say worried about, but the only thing I need to figure out is what rocks I should be using for all the little details here. Oh, here we go. Temperate rock, small. We can put a couple of these in here. That's okay. Giant ass rock. Big, huge rock. Big, huge mountain. Mac, this is a mandatory thing. Every bridge needs a troll. Dude, somebody was on the stream earlier and they said that one of their friends built a Shrek. And if I can get my hands on that Shrek, I will be definitely doing it. Uh-oh. Does this water thing... Are you telling me this seriously doesn't reach over here? How far do you reach? Bruh. Okay. The Shrekshire. Well, we're gonna have to do something about that. I don't really know... You know, we could put a little building here. That's what we can do. Hold on. We're just gonna have to put a little... Where does the electricity reach? It better reach over here. Okay, good. We've got electricity at least, so there's that. I can do a mean troll voice. Ask my kid who loves the 3 Billy Goats gruff. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, I wish we could... You know what? I hope in the future there's a way to, like, upgrade the productivity of your machines. Like, you can pay a fee to upgrade onto it or something. Like in Planet Zoo 2, because I swear to God, the radius, it's just... It's, like, right over there. Why is it like this? Alright. We're gonna... What do I need? What did I say I needed? Water. Okay, we'll get water. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just hide this in this building. Because sometimes you can get away with, like having it right next to people and them not losing their minds, so long as you put it in a spot where... Heck, I can even make it look as though it's, like, kind of placed on a foundation or something. That could be cute. I don't know why I'm worried about it being cute, guys. It's a... it's literally a thing. A thing. Your PNG avatar looks like a horse rabbit. Horbit. Rab-hor. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, it's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing, because I play so many horse games. Is this game difficult to run? My PC runs on hopes and dreams. I fear even a PC that runs on hopes and dreams might not be able to run this game super well. I mean, the thing is, you could always buy it, and then in the future, it'll be able to... Not your PC now, but you'll own a PC that can run it, and... I mean, worst case scenario, you can install it and try your best, but... You should draw a photorealistic horse Mac PNG for an emotion. Help! That would actually be so funny. Oh, stop. Yeah, it'll... Yeah, Steam will show you. Or can show you, anyway. Guys, I'm gonna need to hire a mechanic soon, but I'm kind of broke. I don't know that I can do that. So expensive for all the animals I want. I mean, they did just run a sale on the game. It was like $4 for the game, and then $4 for each DLC pack. So that might be worth taking a look at if that's something that interests you at all. But that's like the most affordable it's ever been. Probably. I think it was during the Steam summer sale. Can somebody go and confirm? I'd go look myself, but as you can see, I'm a little bit busy at the moment. Bought a pack like yesterday, so probably. Okay, good to know. My potato PC is hopes and dreams, and Penizzi runs. Not good, but it runs. Well, I mean, do with that information what you will. No! The sale just ended then. Me. I'm too busy to go look. Also me. Yep. GG. The sale just ended. Everything was on sale like 2 days ago. R.I.P. R.I.P. Alright, well, there we go. It is what it is. Better luck next time. I mean, hey, listen, that's the cheapest sale they've ever run, so that basically just means the next time they run a sale, like, the odds of it actually going in your favor like that. I'll look into it for you, Ghost. I will. I feel like this building looks too bright for these pillars. It's kind of irritating me, but it's okay. Of course, of course. There'll be another one soon, I'm sure. They always reduce Planet Zoo when special sales go on. Okay, yeah. It's just, I don't think I've ever seen one as hefty as they did it this last time. Kisses your strange little horse rabbit PNG. Oh my gosh, stop. Stop, you're making me blush. Maybe this could be fun, putting like a pattern on it. Chat, am I delusional? Can I like flip this so it like is symmetrical or whatever? Oh god, I didn't put it on an angle. Oh, I mean... Oh, there we go. Perfect! That's exactly what I was looking for, thank you. It doesn't really fit, but... Oh. It's okay. There's no zebras here. But it's just to add a little visual intrigue, you know? I want to do something over here, too. Like, I don't like the way this front of this building looks, but... Here, maybe I can put these on the front. We did that last time. It kind of worked. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. You know, maybe we can make it the color of a zebra, chat. This is some bullshit. Oh my god, it's so ugly. It's okay. It's okay. I'm trying my best. Alright. Well, we're just gonna leave you like this, and it's the water area, so that way our animals don't end up getting dirty, nasty drinking water. Alright. Yeah. It's... outhouse? Yeah, the outhouse. It do be looking a little like an outhouse, to be honest. You know... no, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna keep adding rocks now that, is it gonna rain again? Dude, it's always raining in Poland. My goodness. I should get... Dude, I'm gonna look on Steam. Okay, I will look at Steam and see if I can find any Shrek decorations, okay? Because if somebody has made a donkey or a Shrek, like, we can put them there. Water. Because our water is nasty. It's got, like... tuberculosis or something in it. Doesn't it travel through... What do you call it? Doesn't it travel through water? I don't know. Yeah, water treatment, so our animals don't get dysentery. Dysentery. When are you gonna play Neva that I keep suggesting in the Discord? I'm sorry! I haven't been feeling the, like, small indie story games as of late. Like, it's not been on my mind. I apologize. I know, it's very disappointing. Guys, I'm a fake streamer. I don't listen to people's suggestions. And though I have a suggestions channel and I don't even use it. But one day, trust. Maybe what I should do is I should just have a day I pick where I just play some indie games. An indie game. Occasionally, once a month. Me. How do we feel about this rock formation? I still want to build that European castle. Taco Bell lettuce water. Yep, no Taco Bell lettuce water here, guys. Eat a carrot on stream, you won't. Low-key, that'd be kind of a fun, PNG avatar thing to add. A carrot eating one. Get to crunching. I don't think I even have any carrots in my house right now, chat. I'm sorry. I was supposed to take carrots to the barn on Tuesday because, like, we had some carrots that my mom didn't want to use for cooking because she didn't think they were, like, food quality, but, like, you know, it's animal quality. And now I'm not even going to the barn probably because the weather, or not the weather, the air quality is so bad it's not safe to ride. Alright, guys, would you look at that? Our beautiful little... The food is rotten up here. That is disgusting. Look at this fat, happy goat. Look at him. He's so happy. His name is Spartacus. He doesn't even know he's alive, guys. He's so cute. Look at him. Sweet little guy. Anyways, sorry. Let me keep putting this together here, okay? Let me keep putting this together. I feel like it's really coming together, though. Like, I'm happy with how it's turning out. It just needs a bit more... Just a little... shaping. Except that rabbits aren't supposed to have carrots often, and Bugs Bunny gave people the idea that rabbits just eat carrots. Yeah, it's true. They're not supposed to have carrots all the time. They can have them in moderation. Once in a while, when my mom, like, has to shred carrots for a meal, like, say it's a meal that requires carrot shreds, she'll always let me give Louis the laces. The laces. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this way so it can be like a path they can walk down. Like a little staircase. Not a staircase, but you know what I mean. These goats are gonna have options, guys. Okay, they have options with where they can go, how they can traverse. If they want to just jump down, that's cool. I don't mind, as long as they don't break their leg. It'd be interesting if vet bills were also something that were accounted for in the next game. Because, like, let's be real, if your lion has a chipped tooth, you gotta do, like, a $10,000 surgery on it or something. Maybe that'd make me go crazy, but... I don't know, it'd be fun for, like, the management side of things. Because, like, in this game, if an animal gets sick, there's really no expense for it. They just... You have a vet that treats it. But, like, the vet can't just... You know, you're not just paying for labor, you're paying for a lot of things. My guinea pigs will go crazy for carrot peels. Yeah, Louis really likes chewing on them. They make him happy. They make him hoppy. See what I did there? Sorry, that wasn't my best work, I won't lie. Okay. So my goal is to finish this exhibit and then we'll end stream for the night. Dude, it already looks so much better. I'm so happy. Guys, I'm getting back into the grind. I'm so joyous. I will say, I think this is going to be a game save where outside of stream, I might do some beautification outside of live streaming, just so you guys know, because there's some things in this game that I feel like are just very not interesting to watch. And when I say some things, I'm specifically referring to, like, for example, putting trees alongside this path. Like, if I were to log on outside of stream and do anything, it would be putting plants and putting, yeah, like, foliage props, things of that nature. But the actual, like, exhibits are gonna be designed on stream, and we'll continue discussing what animals and making all of those decisions, and even putting the staff areas in. Like, the main things, they'll be there, but I think the stuff that isn't so enjoyable, like filling in the spaces between this fence and this. Because I think that's what had me burning out of this game so much when streaming it, was just like the fact that I knew that there wasn't... How do I word this? Just, there was a lot of work to make everything look pretty, and it was annoying doing it on stream, and I know a lot of people didn't really enjoy it. What next European animals should we add? I think the next one... It's either gonna be, like, another... Like, I don't know what... I'm thinking maybe we should put a small animal on this side over here. So, like, either the European badger next, or something small. Similarly small... I think there's a rock called, like, Temple. Nope. Maybe it's under construction. Temple. There's, like, a temple rubble. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Yes, sir. Only bad thing is you can't really change the color on this, unfortunately. But it looks really good for, like, the little pieces, you know? Perfect for the castle. True! I wonder if... It's a temple wall, so it's not really European, but... What if I just... Oops. Did we see the vision? What if I put... Oh, stop! What if I put them on opposite sides? We put one right here and we put adding a turret? Zaw, oh my gosh. Yes, guys, adding a turret to the zoo. You know how it is. You know me. I don't like the grid we're on, though. It's a bit annoying. No, I'm gonna leave that open in there. We can, we need, like, broken pieces right here. Ideally. I don't know if it's giving castle, though. Oh, but we have all this broken rubble we can put in here. And here. I can't make it too messy, though, because then they're not going to be able to get up here. Which isn't good. Hold on. Backspace? Delete? Can they still climb up this? I need to make sure. Can you guys still get up here? Why isn't it letting me select it in? Oh, because I'm in a group. Okay, yes. They can get up here. Look at that. There she goes. Okay. That's okay. Any broken wall pieces you can put up? There might be some. There might be some. We'll see. We're just going as we can. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of something, I guess. Maybe this side will actually be more complete, and this side it can be more unfinished in appearance. I might smooth this out a bit more. Nope. Not that way. So that way they can still get up here with ease. Okay. I wonder, what if I just duplicated this and dragged it over here? You can kind of see the vision. Okay. Let me see what I can do. One. It's coming together. Good. Okay. I feel like the Twilight pack might also be a really good pack for this. Let me just see. Because the Twilight pack had some, like, fantasy-ish element things. Is there anything else that I... Why is this the only thing from the Twilight pack? I swear there was more stuff than this. I'm a bit concerned, I won't lie, but that's okay. Search bar. Oh, thank you. God, I didn't even see that. I was like, what do you mean the Twilight pack only has... Okay, never mind. Do you see the issue? Alright. Well... I guess I thought there was more stuff in it. I thought there was actually some build stuff. Is there anything else that I have filtered? I could have sworn there was stuff for it. Like, you could build, not castles, but you could build, like... I think I must have another filter. No, this is in the wrong category. Try it one more time. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Alright. You know what? I'm kind of feeling like maybe this rustic stone piece could be good. Here, let me just... It's not... I mean, on the inside it doesn't look great, I'll be honest, but... Maybe the rustic stone? Oh, Sadie, thank you so much for the rose. I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, but I guess it is what it is. Something like that. I do want to get... See, this is, like, the Indian-themed. I swear there was, like, a pack where it has construction for towers and such specifically, so... Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit weirded out. And there's not any other filters? Theme, brand, material, no. Yeah, I don't know. That's a bit weird. I have the Twilight pack, I know I do. I've reset it so many times. Yeah, I'm not sure. Base game, African... Maybe it's somehow uninstalled? I don't know. I feel like I kind of just gotta give up, though, and move on. Maybe I can find something else. A cone. Is there anything else that has a cone-shaped roof? Roof. I don't know that I can. Uh-oh. Good luck with that, Ghost. I hope everything goes well. I always get so stressed taking Louis to the vet. I'm always, like, scared they're gonna say something is, like, really wrong. Give him strength. I'm sending him all of my strength. He can have it. He can have it all. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, this is so annoying, I know. Everybody's like, Makachin, why are we watching you scroll for 25 million yards? And I understand it's frustrating. I'm frustrated. I just don't know what the issue is. I love the new modern Western Dinosaurs craze that's going right now because of the movie. Yes, I saw the trailer for whatever, I don't remember what it was called, but you know the movie, I'm sure. And I was like, yes. High key, I don't know why nobody was exploring it sooner, if I'm being honest. See, look, this is like a curved roof, but it's thatch, and I don't want thatch. I don't want thatch, guys. Oh, but it's not. Oh, here, wait, this might be. Okay, so this isn't. Oh my god. Wait, guys. Guys, we might be doing it. Okay, wait. Wait. I don't think this is the right item, technically, but we... Like, we see the vision, right? Kind of, mostly. Alright, here we go. It doesn't look the most amazing, which I apologize for, because it clips a bit, but... That's okay, you can't really see it, so it's fine. What color should we... I think we can change the colors. We can change... the color. What color should we make it, is the question. I have horrible news. We can't change the color. Guy. Oh wait, we can. Sorry. Okay, what color? I got so scared. Like, what are we feeling? Are we feeling this blue? Are we feeling the blue? I feel like I'm kind of feeling it. That, and we've kind of got a blue theme. Dark blue. Or a cyan. More diluted blue. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, how do we feel about that? It's like a nice kind of, a little bit of a royal blue vibe, but it's still quite... I think it matches the shading a bit more. Yeah, okay, we'll keep that. Alright, it's coming together, guys. By some miracle. Thank you for your feedback. Oh! Okay, here. I'm gonna put that there, because I don't want it to be too... I'm gonna put this up here. But we need to also put this beam there. No, actually, it's quite ugly like that. We could put this here, though. And then we can put this to fuse with that, and it should look okay. It's alright. It's alright. I think, my 5-year-old son is not allowed on the internet. He just really wants to know what's so good on there. Like, he wants to know why you're on it all the time. Just curious. I fear if Louis had internet access for a day, his mind would explode. It's a good thing he doesn't know how to read. Okay, I think this is mostly good in terms of, like... Oh gosh, I can't escape. Oh, sorry, my mouse disconnected, that's why. Okay, I think we're gonna... The best course of action here now is... vegetating this. So, I'll slowly start doing that. Yeah, my mouse, for a long time, has had this... I don't know if it's a bug, per se, but... That's Makachin, there are no palm trees. There are no palm trees there. Hold on. Europe. Let me clarify, I'm looking for Europe. This feels like a very European tree. It feels honestly kind of wizard-like. I don't know, do we want to go for a... Our goats are wizards, also. That's part of their lore. I don't know that I like it right there. I feel like this tree is really tall, but I could, like, tuck it in back here. It looks okay right there, in my opinion. We could also put... The key for me in, like, decorating habitats is just spamming different bushes because I really don't like placing tons of individual grasses. Although I will do that eventually. It's just not like the first thing I want to do, you know? I just don't find it to be that entertaining. BBC's Merlin. Never saw BBC's Merlin, I fear. Sorry guys, I'm not familiar with like any of the BBC programs. Not that we don't have BBC here, but... Oh, an apple tree. They'd probably love that, to be honest. I can give them one of those. But I want a cute one. Sorry, the one we had was a little eggy. Maybe this one is actually the right fit for us? Yeah, I'll put that there. Very good, highly recommend. Okay, perhaps I will watch in the future. Viewers give me show recommendations all the time, and I never watch, because I forget that that's a thing I can do, is watch things in my free time. Oh boy, I see a goat jumping. Okay, Alright, so... I'm like contemplating between like spamming all the items. It's a weird noise. Spamming all the plants down versus going step by step and placing them. Okay. It's gonna take some time, but I will get there. I will get there. This is like my least favorite part of the game, so I say least favorite part of the game. It's like, it's so time consuming, I feel like, getting all the plants put in that you want, which is why I'm so glad that Planet Zoo 2 is like taking a different approach where you can just brush it on, because it takes so long. It feels like it takes literally ages to put all the plants down that you want, and I don't love that. Can we tuck into the ground? Thank you. That, and I can't see what I'm doing because it's raining, but weather toggle isn't really a thing on this game mode. How expensive are these trees? Oh, Louis is running. Hi, Louis. Would you guys like to see him for a moment? Here. He's over there. There he... Oh, just kidding. There he is. Merlin and Arthur were so in love and the actors wanted them to end up together, but the producers wouldn't go for it. My biggest heartbreak. I feel you. It's okay, I watched Voltron once. I think... I watched Voltron when I was 16. I think maybe you... Maybe you know, maybe you don't. But I understand the pain. That's all I'll say. Yeah, sorry. I mean, the mention the actor, the people wanting it to be the thing situation, and then mentioning that the producers didn't end up going for it. Yeah, that's what it was. Voltron mentioned. I'm sorry for reigniting any trauma that I might have just reinforced. It's okay, guys. Maybe one day the ending will be the right ending. Alright. Putting this up. Wait, I missed that in the Planet Zoo content. Plants are now in brush form, finally. Yes, in the gameplay trailer thing, basically you can like toggle on what plants you want and which ones you don't want. And you can technically individually place all of them, but like, they've said that one of the biggest barriers to entry for like playing this game and enjoying it is like, you want to make pretty habitats, obviously, but it's so freaking time consuming making beautiful habitats when, like, you've got to individually place every single item. That, and it's frustrating. Even for people who do know. But, like, it would make my life so much easier if I could just not individually place these. Hypothetically, I could just copy and paste large quantities of a couple plants that I want and put them in group mode or whatever, but I like how specific it is, and I like that it actually follows the terrain direction. Bye, Louis! Okay, he's gone. My sweet son. Alright. I don't know why this is hearted. I don't need this hearted. Thank you. Okay, there's caribou moss. I don't really know that I want this. I feel like it adds a weird shade of... I don't even know. Chinese lantern. What is a Chinese lantern, chat? A common ash tree. I don't know that we have any of those. So we can just plop one over here. Just kidding. Could put these down in here. A big thing of them. Cattails. We have plenty of cattails in Wisconsin chat. Alright. And a couple of these. This obviously isn't... I'm not going to do a whole lot of detailed stuff with the water down here, because it's not the most impressive... Not the most impressive area, and it's not like the animals will be down here anyway, but... It's just the thought, you know? Just the thought. That it looks nice and it matches with everything else. I think I'm gonna put more dirt over here. Oh, that's a rock. Dirt. Dude, I actually love how this exhibit is turning out, can I just say? Like, I feel like we've taken such a creative approach to it. Like, never have I ever built... I feel like when I make exhibits, I don't normally incorporate, like, structural pieces into it when I make my exhibits. It's almost always, like, just grass, dirt, trees, but we've actually done something pretty cool, I think, with this little castle theme. I think it's very cute, so thank you for that. Hopefully throughout... Maybe something I can push myself to do more with these builds as we work through this zoo is making exhibits that have more believable, like, props, so to speak. Ooh, these buttercups are cute. Gimme, gimme. There's also, oh my gosh, daisies. Perfect. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to do something a bit different that I'm not used to. And I think it really pays off in terms of the appearance of the habitat and whatnot, so... The thing I don't like is that it attaches to the... Like, why is it attaching? Stop that. Stop! You can press V to, like, unattach it, but it's... Then you gotta do this, like, annoying placement. I wish it would always just follow the direction of the terrain, you know? You know? Okay, let's put these nettles in here. Guys, I've never actually touched a stinging nettle. What is it like? Does it sting? Uh-oh. Cover up that. Maybe put a little... Oh, that's not very... no. Oh, I guess we could put this thing here. This little sapling. Okay. I don't know, it's doing something. It's doing something. It's not the most amazing thing in the world, but it's doing something. Which I appreciate. Okay, I'm just gonna fill in the rest of the grasses, I think, back here. Maybe what I'll honestly do... Sometimes I just pop these trees down in here to give the illusion of, like, different plant varieties in a really simple, easy way. We should put some Scots pines here, too, I feel like. I thought she was sitting down. She's not sitting down. It stings. Huh, who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? It'd be cute too if trees grew over time, but also I would probably get annoyed if I had to trim them all the time and stuff. Alright. Stop! We can put like little... I forgot about these things. They're kind of fun. Could make an exhibit that's like a maze. I think one of the tutorial exhibits in-game is actually a maze. Oh, and these hedgerows. Alright, listen. Beautification will happen later, not right now. I'll do that in my free time. We could put this ivy on the wall. It's not really sticking how I'd like, though, to be honest with you. Sure, why not? Why are you doing this? Are y'all seeing the issue here? Are y'all seeing the issue here? Alright. Put a little bit more up there. I don't know if this makes sense, realistically. Basalt is also pregnant, by the way. She will be having a baby in the future. Oh, okay. Put that here. Put this there. There we go. It kind of adds a little flavor to the buildings, I guess you could say. I don't know, is there anything else here that we need to... I don't know. I don't think so. Like, trying to think of what else we could add that makes sense that isn't, like... Just gonna throw some random things in here. Why do that? I don't know. Positioning bugs and issues. Okay. I think... Happy to report that I think we're actually about done with this habitat. Literally took me so many hours. Yeah, I know. I think everything's delayed by a bit, which is okay. It is what it is. This saltwort is actually really good for giving the appearance of grass. And honestly, a bit of plush moss-like appearance, too. I love hearing their little pitter-patter of their hooves on the bridge. So cute! Can I put a bush here? Will it look okay, or will it look a little funny? Looks like a weed kind of growing out of a funny spot, but that's okay. Alright. I'm gonna focus more on in my free time outside of stream. I will beautify these areas that are looking a bit rough and a bit out of shape. I say a bit out of shape, just not very filled in. Because it's very jarring, I feel like, seeing an exhibit, you know, that looks really pretty on the inside, right? But then there's nothing else around it. It's just blank. So, and I know that's not the most enjoyable thing to watch, so I'll just do that in my free time. This is a grape. I can put some grapes back here, maybe. Could also put these flowers back here. Alright. I think it took a while, but I think we're just about done here. It only took, I don't even know how many hours this exhibit took me in total, but the good news is we've got $5,000 in the bank, and it seems like guests seem mostly pleased with what we've got. I'm gonna put a bench down, I think, if I can get one that actually fits. Oh man. Yes, Planet Zoo. Unfortunately though, I fear it is almost time that the stream ends due to, what do you call it, being almost over. We built a whole exhibit for like the last 2 hours, and this is where we're at now. Okay, so we've got Basalt. That's Basalt, actually. Basalt, Hubert, and where is Spartacus? He's back here. Anyways, so this is where we are gonna conclude today's live stream. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will be back, I think tomorrow. I'm gonna do a bonus stream tomorrow to review the new Alicia 2.0 stuff, which will be interesting. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!